You have to hear what Jaxson Dart's teammates are saying about the rookie quarterback. We're going to break that down on today's show, but before we do, I want you to show your rookie quarterback some love. This Thursday might be his last game action for a while. I'm pumped up to see it. If you are, hit that thumbs up icon. This is New York Giants Now by Chat Sports, and I am Marshall Green. Let's dive into it as New York Giants players are singing the praises of Jaxson Dart. As you can see, Zach Pascal saying, I ain't going to lie, he's talented. He's talented as I've seen him make throws I haven't seen veterans make. That's about as good as a compliment as you're going to get from an NFL veteran, which Zach Pascal is. He also added this, saying, Dart has the swag you want to see in a quarterback that gives confidence to the whole offense. When you see him make a throw or get excited and make a run, he has that energy and excitement that trickles throughout the whole offense to make us believe in him. And you can see that on the field, the aura, the swag, the moxie, the confidence, the way that he moves on the football field. It's infectious, and I believe it's bleeding onto everybody on this football field. Pascal also saying, I'm pretty sure later in his future career, he's going to be one of them ones. One of them ones being one of the best in the National Football League, a franchise quarterback. That's what I want to hear from the teammates that are catching passes from Dart. I also want to hear from what the offensive linemen are saying about Jaxson Dart. I think it is so important for an offensive lineman to get along with their quarterback, and for a quarterback to just be someone that offensive linemen want to play for and want to protect and want to block. Elumunor says Jaxson just has this thing about him where you just want to play hard for him. That is what you want to hear. That is what you want out of a quarterback. You want your quarterback to not only demand excellence from their teammates, but drive their teammates to want to make it the best situation possible for the quarterback. Elumunor expanding, saying Jaxson just has this thing about him where you just want to play hard for him. And you want to see him be successful. And you want to do everything you can to make sure he's successful as an offensive lineman. So it's really cool to see that. I haven't been around many of those guys. For me as an offensive lineman, it only motivates me to be even better and just go out there and be as great as I can and lock down everyone who I can. Saying I haven't been around many of those guys. Jermaine Elumunor was once a New England Patriot. And yeah, Tom Brady, he was on the Patriots at that time. Pretty cool stuff. Elumunor talked about he didn't watch a lot of college football. He said he had a certain aura about him. It made me want to watch him play at Ole Miss. Expanding on that, saying the games I did see him play in college, it was just phenomenal reps. He's a tough guy. Sometimes he has to take hits when he's running downfield, but he gets back up and it gets all hyped up. That's how you win over a locker room. You're a rookie quarterback. You're the first-round pick. You're the guy that's supposed to be the franchise quarterback. You got to win over these NFL veterans. You got to have them want to be in your pocket, in your corner, protecting you. And it sounds like he's already doing that for Jermaine Elumunor, and it sounds like the offensive line loves Jaxson Dart. We've heard that Dart has taken the offensive line out to multiple team dinners. He's done that with the wide receivers as well, doing his job to just show off that, yeah, I may be a first-round quarterback, but I'm just a teammate just like you, and I just want the best for this organization. Dante Turbo Miller saying this about Jaxson Dart. The confidence he has when he steps up in the huddle, it makes you believe that boy's about to dart it up. Chills. I got chills reading that. And he makes me believe watching these games that it's just going to be positive play after positive play. Miller saying this, you can see how he walks, how he talks, how he carries himself. That's just who he is. It's easy to look the part, but you got to go out there and handle the part. And Jax, he handles the part. Four-letter word. Four-letter word. Aura. That's what he has. It's one thing to walk the walk. It's another thing to talk the talk. But there's one thing that NFL players can identify right away. Someone who is not an NFL player. And for these guys who have been in the system, been in the organization, to realize that, one, he's got talent, but two, he's got the mental makeup and the characteristic traits that you want in a franchise quarterback, that's super encouraging. And then you have players on the defense, like Micah McFadden, saying this: he fits our style as a team. He's a dog. He plays physical when he wants to, and right now, he's making a lot of great reads. It's one thing for the offensive lineman. It's one thing for the wide receivers. It's one thing for the tailback. But when the players on the other side of the ball are feeling what we're all feeling about Jaxson Dart, that's just good stuff, man. And then you have the assistant general manager, Brandon Brown, speaking to the media saying, guys cling to him about Jaxson Dart. He's got a kind of swagger, an aura, an element to him. He's the everyman. He can connect with the skills guys, the linemen, the receivers, the DBs. It doesn't matter. Old, young, vet, he's got that cool way about him that guys cling to. You have to be able to make a locker room rally around you as a quarterback. And it sounds like Jaxson Dart is doing that. You got to have everybody on the same page because you're the leader. You're the face of the organization. If your teammates do not respect you, it does not matter how good of a quarterback that you are. Jaxson Dart is the kind of guy that you want to play for, that you want to play with, that you want to walk into a huddle when you got to go 80 yards to go win a drive, and Jaxson Dart takes a knee and he says the play and he looks in the eyes and says, let's go effing do it, boys. I believe in you. And you feel the belief. And that's going to really just show on the football field as well. Been really thrilled for everything we've seen from Jaxson Dart, but I'm almost more thrilled about what I'm hearing from his teammates, the guys that see him put in the work every single day. More quotes coming up around the corner, but now's the time to get your Jaxson Dart jersey right here, chatsports.com/dart. That's chatsports.com/dart. Get your jersey today before the prices continue to go up. Another quote that I wanted to read from Brandon Brown that I thought was really good stuff. He was asked essentially, is there anything at this point that has caught you by surprise for Jaxson Dart? And Brown said this, saying, we put so much time into him in the pre-draft process, there really hasn't been any surprises. But I think the cool thing is seeing the way he preps in real time. I mean, he squeezes all of the juice out of any type of methods, whether it's creating voice memos for himself, finding little incremental times where, he may be on the bus and he's creating voice notes for himself and listening back to those on his headphones. He's always just finding time to get better, doing the little things. I didn't know he was a yoga guy. And him and Jameis, they do extra mobility things within the weight room late at night. It could be a nightly walkthrough at 6. And after that, he's in the weight room at 7:30 with Jameis Winston. But just the little wrinkles in terms of how that work ethic has materialized has been really cool to see. The kid's checking every single box. He's doing everything right. He's endearing himself to his teammates. He's making the right plays on the football field. And he's impressing the front office as well. And none of this is a mirage. This is who he is. Listen to how Lane Kiffin talks about him. Listen to how the people that he played with at Ole Miss talked about him. He has been better than I could have ever wished he was when the Giants traded up in the back half of round 1 to select him in the NFL draft. And he's winning me over. He already won me over the moment he put on that Giants hat on draft night. But just like you, I asked the question, is this the right pick? Not because I didn't think it was. It's just that's the way the NFL draft goes. Some doubt, some curiosity. Is he the right guy? I know it's preseason. I know they're just camp quotes. But, man, he really is winning me over. And I'm ready to be the president of the Jaxson Dart fan club. Show your rookie quarterback some love. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 2,000 likes on today's video. Would really appreciate it. Also, make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram @MarshallGreen_.